Wow, the seventh entry in a long-running franchise from the 90s isn't a masterpiece. Who would have guessed? I mean, of course, sequels are never as good as the original, right? It rarely ever happens, especially when it comes to horror franchises. But Scream, even at its worst, is still generally more entertaining than, well, a lot of what this genre has to offer. Sure, the franchise isn't what it used to be, but despite all the production issues surrounding this movie, I was still at least somewhat interested in seeing it, because it was confirmed that Matthew Lillard, one of my all-time favourite actors, would be reprising his role as Stu Rocker for the movie. This is going to be fun. So they weren't subtle about bringing him back. This was one of the main selling points of the movie, but I'm sorry to say that we were all basically lied to, and this movie is just the worst kind of bad. It's mostly just boring with no interesting characters or set pieces, and it's not even so bad it's funny until like the very end, although that ends up well likely just annoy and frustrate fans of the series anyway. And I'm going to be fully spoiling this movie, well, a bit of it, but it's okay. You don't want to watch the movie anyway, I promise you. It doesn't even have any good scares or action set pieces, and all of the characters suck. Even our returning characters are just completely boring. In one note, even if you want to watch the movie just to see Stu return, well, spoilers, he's not actually in the movie. It's an AI recreation of him from literally the worst screen killers in the entire series. And the people who actually are the killers pretending to be him are three nameless characters who not each only have a single scene before they reveal, so the reveal look kinda stupid and unearned. And I actually had no ideas who one of the killers even was. I had to learn over. So basically, he only had like 2 minutes of screen time prior to this reveal, and he clearly left no impression on me whatsoever. So there you go. You don't have to watch this movie now, and we can go through together. So this movie actually does start out kind of strong. Stu Macker house has been turned into sort of corny R&B that seems like a kind of commentary on some of the corporatized monetization of tragedies in real life. I'm looking at YouTube crime podcasts. So, since all of the stab movies are supposed to be soulless recreations of actually tragedies that happen in the universe, but the Airbnb thing actually made me laugh a few times, and the couple that we follow through the intro is actually fake and compelling. Oh, and look, the guy from Rooster 22 Jump Street, I like him already. The characters get a cheesy fake ghost call. That's the part of the R&B shit. And then this sequence actually winds up fairly tense, and the kills are decent, although the cracks in the writing starts to form also immediately. See, there's a ghost face dummy in the house that's very clearly a robot with some cheesy voice lines. It's the type thing you find right when you walk up in a Halloween store. Oh no, brew, I got you, scared you. But at one point, an actual killer, someone manages to get to the dummy, dismantle it entirely, and take its place, while one of our characters is basically in the same room as it with all the lights on. And then all of the dummy pieces are on the floor where it used to be, where the killer is now. Yet the characters don't notice, even though it's a big pile of mannequin limbs that are basically in their direct vision while they investigate the killer, who is pretending to be the dummy. And then after this whole sequence, the killer decides to burn down the Mocker house for literally no reason. Once you find out who the killers are, it doesn't even make sense why they were there in the first place. Probably just so they could use Mocker's house and the trailer as another trailer. But anyway though, guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.
She on the gram without a plan, now she got her only fan. She want the bands, now you're a fan, out here flexing on the gram. She only draws a foreign, call you when she is bored, and she never had a plan. She got her only fans, she live up in the hills, she gotta pay